back to the channel. In this video I'm going to be talking about the MCU, specifically MCU Phase 4. But before I get into it, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like down below if you like this video, and ring the bell icon if you want to be notified when I post new videos. And in case you don't know, my name is Theo, so just wanted to say hi and let you know who I am. Anyway, let's get into it. In this video I wanted to talk about the MCU, specifically what I think about MCU Phase 4. And mind you, I'm no expert on the whole subject matter, but who really is these days? And in fact, well, actually there's plenty of experts, but I've watched the MCU since the beginning, since Iron Man 1. I was there in theaters for each and every single movie that's come out since then. I've also watched every MCU series, including the ones that are considered non-canon, like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. When I watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I still enjoy many elements of it. I like Agent Coulson, I like Agent May, Ming-Na Wen, who plays the role. Perfect actress for the role, and honestly just a lot of fun to see on TV. My favorite characters on the show are still actually Agent Fitz and Agent Fitzsimmons. I don't really care about the whole shipping thing, but I enjoy their presence on the show. It's a lot of fun, it's entertaining, and it's amazing that they actually canceled it. But I guess not everyone likes it, and that's fine. That's not their cup of tea, but it is mine. Or at least it's my cup of coffee. Anyway, I had to drink a cup of coffee. This is Java Comics. But anyway, probably speaking too fast now. But whenever I watch anything regarding the MCU, I watch it because I want to see something superhero related or something strange and unexplained or just entertainment value. That's all I watch the MCU for. But whenever I see the latest movies that have come out in recent years, they haven't been all that entertaining. I mean, mind you, there are a few exceptions like Spider-Man No Way Home or Shang-Chi. Granted, there are a lot of problematic things that are going on behind the scenes with these people who are in the roles, but I don't really care. I'm only talking about the movie. When I see a movie, I'm not seeing it for the actor usually. I'm mostly seeing it for the movie. The purpose of seeing the entertainment. I enjoy it. It's fun. When you watch a movie, that's all it should be for. Entertainment and fun. But nowadays they're trying to push some kind of message, and yes, from the beginning of time, every form of writing or entertainment, painting, portrait, whatever, has always had some form of message being conveyed. And I mean, heck, even the artwork that I'm working on conveys a message. I want to convey a message of hope in everything that I preach or anything I share, anything that I'm talking about. I want to be able to speak the truth or speak my comic book art, my artwork. I want it to share a message. And granted, it's not perfect, and my philosophy may not be the best for everyone. It's my philosophy, my purpose, my artwork. But when it comes to the MCU, it's entertainment for everyone. So I don't want to hear any form of philosophy from a movie, unless of course it's, something that involves normal philosophies of good versus evil, right and wrong, and that's it. Nothing else. I don't want to hear about woke power, girl power, and all that. I understand there are people who have girl power. Oh, the microphone is acting up. Pardon me if the audio is a little bit weird. The microphone's been acting up for some reason. Probably have to mess with the settings on it. But anyway, recently the MCU came out with the Black Panther movie, and I already did a video on this. But the fact is, the MCU clearly they dropped the bar, or they dropped the bar. So whatever you want to call it, they really messed up when it came to this movie. They really, I don't know what it was, but generally speaking, they found a way to screw up a movie that was honestly set in stone to be a great movie. I don't know what it is. I mean, granted, the acting is good for what it is. I don't like certain characters, and I already talked about it, so I'm not going to go into it. But when it comes to other movies, like even Spider-Man No Way Home, Spider-Man No Way Home. Spider-Man No Way Home was entertaining, but it had the dilemma of, if you remove all the Spider-Man, the story kind of goes the same. Remove all the... Now, if they had just introduced the Sinister Six, the movie would have been more interesting. Sinister Six. I keep saying it incorrectly. My tongue keeps getting tied and stuck to my mouth. Anyway, whenever I'm watching a movie, it's for entertainment purposes. And when this movie came out, it was fun. But nowadays, when I watch movies with the MCU, like I said, it's all propaganda or something strange going on. And I don't care. honestly, at this point. I just want to see a movie that's fun. Today, I was recently watching I actually went back and started watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with my mom and my grandma. I was, over for Thanksgiving and all that. I was over there just eating and relaxing, I guess, the best way to put it. It's Thanksgiving, of course. And, well, I couldn't help but notice that I still have fun watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I might have seen it a bunch of times. I mean, I have the majority of the season already on DVD, but I was watching it on Disney Plus, and it was honestly it's still a great show. I like Ming-Na Wen. I like what's his face? I can't remember all their names. See, I don't pay attention to the actors. Ming-Na Wen, I pay attention to her. I've known her work for a long time. Mulan and a few movies that are not all that. It's not like I've seen her in a lot of movies. I've seen her in a lot of shows. I've seen her in she was in Star Wars. She was in the Book of Boba Fett. She was in Mandalorian. Like, she's in a lot of great movies and a lot of great projects. But then you have Chloe Bennett as Daisy, or in this case Sky, because I'm watching in the first season. But generally speaking, the entire MCU it's lost its flair, its touch for just the human condition, the human struggle, combined with fantasy and excellence and heroism. Coulson was the star of that show of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He was clearly the star because of the fact that people, when they saw it, all they could think of, I can't believe it, he's back. He was killed, and now he's back. And it's something every time I see the show, I still feel it. I still feel that pull at the heartstrings of just, I can't believe he's back. What's happening? And then knowing that he was experimented on and then put back in the field like this, and has this struggle throughout the show of his mortality, and the reality that in the end, in case you haven't seen it, spoilers, spoiler alert, he becomes LMD in the end and lives life as a robot, Coulson, android, whatever you want to call it, a living robot or what have you. And generally, I enjoy all that. I like that whole fantasy, sci-fi, drama, action, comedy element to it. I liked all of it. Granted, like I said, some things that I wish that didn't happen. The fact that they introduced Inhumans, I loved it. It was a huge missed opportunity. And pardon the noise in the background. The neighbors are making a lot of noise, a lot of racket. They need to keep it down. Anyway, the entire MCU has lost its way. And I know they have to know this at some point, or noticed it. I think they believed that changing the formula was a good idea. Sure, it's fine to test things like that, but once you see that it's clearly not working, or once you see that there are too many people complaining, instead of lashing out at the fans, why don't you pay attention to what they're saying? Read their comments. Look at their emails and their petitions and all that. Pay attention. Clearly they have something to say, and you're listening to the wrong people if you think that people want to see a bunch of a movie without the titular character being heroic, or without him being, the main character of the story. Like if you have Spider-Man, I want to see a movie with Spider-Man again, where he is on his own, saving the day, protecting the civilians and the citizens of New York, swinging into action and fighting against the forces of darkness or whatever, fighting to be the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And the same thing with Superman. It's the DC Comics thing, but still, it's people today have lost the touch with the reality that people need hope in this world, and the MCU I didn't bring hope, it's a bit much, but still, it's the idea behind it is it's entertaining whenever you see something good and good nature prevail, goodwill, good things, good tidings, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's near Christmas, come on. Great, glad tidings of great joy shall be unto all people. You got to realize these people are clearly losing touch with the people who were at the beginning of this entire thing. And personally, I'm still a huge fan of many projects that were in the MCU. There are some movies, like I said, that I enjoyed. I like the fact that they were bringing back Daredevil, but I'm also afraid of how they're going to portray him, because of the fact that he's supposed to be he's supposed to be kind of like Spider-Man, but a little bit darker. And a lot darker, actually, but not entirely. And he's supposed to be funny, sure, and quick-witted, just like Spider-Man, but not a bunch of quips, not a bunch of jokes. He's supposed to be still, I don't know, just something, just, they got it right in the Netflix series, the original Netflix series. It was perfect. And then you have the, I hear they're bringing back Jessica Jones. I'm not sure. Personally, I wasn't a huge fan of the whole storyline. I do wish she was more superhero-esque, as she was supposed to be, or something along those lines. Granted, I think they were accurate with her. Maybe I don't like the character. Who knows? It could just be that. And then you have, like I said, I would love to see Daredevil and Spider-Man interacting. Just them talking to each other, just bantering. Something, and then fighting a bad guy together. I mean, them two fighting Kingpin. Whoa. That would be fun. I mean, there is just something palpable about that. You can feel it. Anyway, I may be lost at this point in the conversation, but the fact is, I want to see more of that in the MCU. By the way, I intend to. I was told recently by a friend of mine. He was I was talking to him earlier today, and he said the lighting in my studio, or office, not studio. I'm a dork. This is just a small office, and I share it with my brother and my sister, and we all work together in here, either doing art, playing games, or whatever, or drawing, whatever we're doing. We're constantly working on something in here. And clearly I need to add more lighting or change the camera angle or something. But soon I'll be adding more. I intend to work on some canvas art that I intend to hang up behind me. I'm also thinking about putting on the side here somewhere, some figurines. I am going to be doing 3D printing videos soon with painting them. I want to paint the figures and design them. So more content to put on the channel. But generally speaking, I want to know what all you guys think, and I hope you share this video with your friends. Anyway, that's all I have to talk about for today. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you can bear with me as I learn how to communicate my opinions. And I know some of them are strong, some of them are not. Granted, I'm not heavy-handed when it comes to these things. It's entertainment, it's fun, and that's all this is. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell icon if you want to be notified when we post new videos, and hit the like button down below so we can help this channel kind of boost its numbers, please. We're only at 8 subscribers. Come on. Anyway, goodbye. See you soon.